Hello, this is a short, and I think this time it really will be short, video presentation on how to graph an equation. All right, let's begin by turning on our calculator. And now look at our buttons. These buttons up here are all the buttons we will be using when we graph. We'll definitely use y equals, we'll definitely use the zoom, probably play with the trace a little bit, and then the graph. Our independent variable, x, comes right here. We have to use this variable for x. So if I want to type an equation, we'll start with y equals. All equations must start with y equals. We click this button, and you see we can type in a variety of equations. If I want to type in y equals 2x plus 3, 2, and then we use this button for x, x plus 3. And then we hit enter, nothing will happen. We hit graph, and then we wait. And there is our graph. If we want to type in y equals something else, we use our down arrow. Let's say I wanted to type in y equals x squared minus 2. Again, we must use this button. Even though that says x squared, we must type in this button, and then the squared, minus 2. Do I use this button or this button? Which one? Which one? If you remember from yesterday or the previous video, this is the subtraction button. All right, this is the button for the operation, and it makes sense because it's right by the plus and the multiplication and the divide. We type in this button, minus 2, and then, again, I didn't hit enter before. My tendency is always to go here, but if I hit enter, nothing happens, just moves me down to the next line. Hit graph. The previous thing graphed shows up right away. Okay? Then we have to wait for this to be plotted. All right, I'll go back to y equals, and I don't really need that 2x plus 3, so I'll hit clear, only that is gone. Now if I hit graph, I just have my parabola. All right, now if I hit clear, I go back to the original screen. Hit graph again. If I hit quit, I go back to my original screen. All right. Now, let's say I want to type in another equation, and I'm going to type in 2, raise it to the power of 3, minus 1. I would, oops, delete. Because I'm still in my exponent, I have to use this to get out of it. So 2 to the third minus 1, I meant x. Type in x, where's my x? X to the third minus 1. My graph would look like this. All right. Basically, this is how we graph equations. The next thing I want to look at, not in this video, is looking at the trace function. This will do several things for us that are very helpful. The following video will look at the zoom function. When we look at this trace function, we'll also be looking at solving equations. Okay, I hope this helps and have a great day.